TeaRon, you know what time it is. We're going back to Ohio. Please let me know you ready.
As I'll ever be, as I'll ever be.
Well, fantastic, because we are back for another week of reviewing Royal Rules Ohio. So far, how are you feeling about the show? How are you feeling about where we are before we get into the episode? Just real quick. Just want to tap
In
in.
general,
Yeah. No, about the show, not in general.
I mean, in general about the show.
Yes.
Thus far,
Mhm.
let me see. I'll use one word. Are there even words? Are there? What's another word for lacking?
Ooh. You're gonna have to hit that thesaurus.
Whatever that other word is, that's it. Eh,
Okay. Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
what they say in like fitness and stuff, eating like empty calories and things.
It is. It's like you spend 20 minutes watching this and you got nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
Nothing out of it. Well, we're here because we're going to review this. We are committed to reviewing this because we were excited at first. So we're gonna see it through because that is what we
We're gonna
do
stick it
on this
out.
here show. We're gonna stick it out. So on last night's episode, let's get into it. We started off with Michael is his name, who is Nana's boo. He is the town bad boy, which I've yet to see any bad boy qualities in him. He seems like a very
He
sweet guy.
listen. He
Yeah.
he can't be that bad because they was playing basketball. They being Michael and what's the other
Home.
guy's name? Their
I
cousin.
believe his name is Al.
Whichever.
Homeboy.
The cousin.
Yes.
They were playing basketball and I was like, Michael ain't that bad because he ain't like spit once. When people be playing basketball, they just will
It's true.
because
It's
it's just
true.
for them to show like they're on the court with other men and it's masculine to
Yeah.
spit.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Also, he answered the phone when she called during the game. Like I was like, oh, he really into her. Like he answered the phone.
I mean, he's on camera.
Obviously.
They told her to call while they was filming.
Of course.
So if he ignored it, there's no. What's the bad boy quality?
Him ignoring her phone call while
Honestly,
he's playing. That's the bad boy quality. He didn't give that. He was so excited to talk to her. He was so happy that she called. He gushes every time he like speaks her name. Where are the bad boy qualities? He has
he shows
tattoos.
up to every event. He's present,
His hair's nice.
and and, and they
Like
and they can't say nothing about his nose ring because Delali got a nose ring too. They
correct.
got the same nose ring on different sides,
Not the same nose ring.
but the alleged town bad boy.
The alleged town bad boy who seems like a sweetheart and who's really into Miss Nana. But whatever, we're gonna roll with it, y'all. Storyline. So we're rolling with it. The
Mm.
town bad boy and Nana have a date set up. She's going to bring her sister, Thelma,
Cause
who
she,
is
cause she allegedly doesn't feel comfortable going on a date by one on one with Michael. But I'm like, weren't y'all in the cornfield a couple of
weren't
episodes
y'all in the
ago
cornfields?
alone?
I read that as her saying like, "Oh, that's her like decoy," for her parents to say, "Oh, me and Thelma are gonna go hang out with
Yeah,
whoever." Which again, I know that these girls live under their parents' roof, and I understand that the parents are super involved in their life, but they're not 16. They're like fully grown, so you can leave the house and go wherever. You don't have to necessarily tell your mama you going rock climbing with your sister and the town bad boy. Like, I don't know. Again, storylines, but here we are. Here we are. But anyway, so they bring a date for Thelma, and this person is actually named Al. I had it confused. His name's Al. They bring him to meet with Thelma, I guess kind of do a little flirty. It wasn't giving. There was no chemistry between the two.
So besides ramen, what else do you eat?
I just
Like your go-to.
I'll eat anything besides watermelons.
You don't like watermelon? What? I mean, I'm not too big on watermelon, but like, it's not something I don't like.
Yeah.
Well, that was awkward as hell.
And then we cut to the Talking Heads interviews, and Thelma reminds us that she still is reeling from the breakup with Cal, who is her previous boyfriend. Now,
why are we naming people we ain't never seen?
I was waiting for you to say that.
How are we
I
invested?
was waiting.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
And I'm like, they I don't know if you peeped this, but in the last episode they also referenced him, and I was like, so are y'all referencing him because he's going to be, you know, on camera in the future? We're going to see scenes with him and Thelma. We've yet to see that, so
they're not. No, we're never going to see it, I feel. And then if you need any proof of that, Abigail keeps talking about her son and wanting to hook her son up with Brenda, and we only seen pictures of her son. He's not been at any event, in any scenes. Even when they went over to Abigail's house, he was not there. You understand what I'm saying? So why would we see this random person? We're not invested in your exes, Thelma. We don't even know you.
We don't even know you. And they keep bringing up the ex, and I'm like, okay, like, I know y'all want this to be a thing, but I don't really think it's a thing.
It's not. It's not.
Or if we're gonna go that direction, then bring the ex so we could talk to him, because bringing him up is weird. So whatever, it happens. They go on the rock climbing date. We talk about tattoos and the fact that because Nana, Thelma, and Brenda now have tattoos, that the parents should be accepting of Michael because he also has tattoos. I'm sorry.
It's so shallow. It's so shallow. It's so silly because let's talk about tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Traditionally, Akili wouldn't be walking around 50 plus with braids. Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
y'all picking and choosing when to, you know, enforce culture and ideas, because people like to use the word culture. It's not our culture. It's not, when it's convenient. It's like, you know, when people cherry pick the Bible and stuff. Same thing. It's kind of, this is really all over the place. It's just, we're picking and choosing, we're grasping at straws. That's just what's happening here. And to date, every West African person that I've talked to about this show doesn't care for it.
Well, as an Ohioan, I also let me stop. So speaking of picking and choosing, Mama is still picking and choosing men for Brenda to date because she's really hung up on the fact that Brenda is not planning a marriage, not getting married anytime soon. Although Brenda is fully focused on taking her LSAT and studying for her LSAT and going to law school, which I think is more of a priority.
Trump's dating.
Yeah, and I'm like, shouldn't we be more proud that she's focused on that as opposed to men?
Well, the people on the internet said that Brenda's leap year was actually for her to try her hand at acting.
Of course, that's probably how we landed here.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So
the streets,
you know.
That's probably how we landed here. Okay,
and I said,
that makes
acting. Like,
stop it. No. So back to Mama's party. The party's at the house. She has invited several suitors. They have a full spread of food. Now, I just want to say that I was very, very, very interested in the spread of food that was being shown in this scene. Way more interested in that than I was in any other part of this episode.
And
does it look good? And I liked it. Okay.
So we're at the party. It's a It's a mixer / speed dating situation, which is weird, which is contrived, which is ridiculous. But even in that moment where there are guys coming to the house to meet the girls, namely Brenda, and see how they hit it off, even then Abigail's son is not there.
Is he away? He must be away. I don't know if
he's in Ghana. Apparently.
He's in Ghana, exactly. I'm like, is he somewhere? Like, he's not there, clearly. And you know what's funny? Like, Abigail could FaceTime him. Like if they wanted him to be a part of this, she could just do like the
Yeah.
little FaceTime or whatever, which would probably be funny because I do think Abigail is hilarious. I say this every week. I think she's funny. They just aren't giving her the material. But I feel like she could be
And
funny.
he's got to be an adult. He's got to be in the same age group as them, right?
Mhm,
So he doesn't
mhm.
necessarily need permission to
Correct.
appear. And then I'm wondering what the legal loopholes are for showing a photo of him that Abigail owns and him signing off on being on camera. Anytime you watch a reality show, and this is going to kill the magic for some of you people who are aloof. Anytime you watch a reality show, anyone who visibly appears and is not blurred out has signed a waiver saying that it's okay to show them. So anytime you go to a restaurant, there are people in the background. Those people have been stopped at the door and say, hey, we're filming today. Here's a waiver for you to appear on camera. Is that okay? If not, either you'll know because either they will be blurred out or you won't be able to, see them on camera necessarily, right? So you'll see maybe the back of people's head kind of thing. And so they'll shoot strategically. So my point is, I feel like he doesn't want to be on here, and it's possible that they showed the photos of him because they're Abigail's photos technically. You know what I mean?
But him not wanting to be on here, can you blame him? I mean, let's be real. I can't blame him. He's probably like, I don't want no parts of these shenanigans.
And then also, all your parents' friends aren't necessarily your parents' kids' friends. Maybe your friends when you're young because y'all hanging out because y'all parents are hanging out. But when you get older, that's not really your friends. You know what I mean?
Or maybe he's dating someone. Maybe he's fully dating someone and he's like, no, I'm actually good over here. Mom, please stop,
Crazy.
It could be any number of things.
The party was just ridiculous.
The party was ridiculous.
Brenda's sitting and talking to those guys. Awkward,
weird, hated it, wish they cut it. It made me feel strange. I didn't like it.
But anyhow,
well, speed dating.
Delali's speed dating thing didn't really work out, right? Didn't the girls end up going somewhere after the fact?
Probably. As one would if their parents are having a thing at the house and y'all are all together, y'all like, let's go.
Oh, they did. They went up to meet with the cousin that was playing basketball with Michael at the beginning.
Yes, and this is the final scene of this episode.
Yeah, so we lead up to the point where they are discussing about meeting up with Kofi to discuss the drama around the alleged
sabotage
of the family business.
Yes. It's weird to me that Brenda is going so hard for this because Thelma is actually the one who's set to take over the family business. She's the one, and she's also
the one that was allegedly being told on or snitched on while Kofi was working there. So I don't get it. But also, here's the thing too. It's a family business. That's literally Achilles' nephew.
Maybe they meant immediate family business.
That can't
Whoever lives in this
that
house.
can't be the case. You can't pick and choose when you want to address immediate family and not, and y'all calling Abigail auntie.
Auntie, it's true. It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So immediate family would be your cousins and everybody. That would be immediate in this respect.
Agree. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, that actually is all for this episode.
Nothing.
I did appreciate the preview for next week. Kofi's back, so I know you're excited about that. You're looking forward to that, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to Ghana. I don't think we're going anywhere except round and round in circles. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and give my rating for this week. It stays at a steady Kevin Hart. Y'all haven't really moved the needle for me. I think everybody's pretty. I love everybody's outfits. I love seeing y'all on TV because y'all are so cute. But it's just not giving. I just really want y'all to revamp this and let it be like Royal Rules of Ohio, but maybe show multiple Ghanaian families in different scenarios and not just these girls and their manufactured drama. But here we are. So it stays at a Kevin Hart for me. T, what about
The manufactured drama, the lack of depth for the characters. We're how many episodes in? 5 or 6 at this point?
5 or 6, child?
5. This is the 5th episode.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're 5 episodes in. We still know very little about each individual person. Brenda's doing the narration still.
Even in scenes that she's not in, yes.
Even in scenes that she's not in. Oh, there goes my family again.
Why is that perfect? Oh Lord.
And matter of fact, I'm about to give my rating in the Brenda narration voice. How about it, right?
Yeah, yes, let's go.
Here we
Let's
go.
hear it. Mm-hmm.
Just when you think you
Oh God. Royal Rules number 67.
Royal Rule number 987. When watching Royal Rules of Ohio, lower your expectations. Just like I'm going to lower my rating back to a Stacey Dash.
TeaRon!
I think for the next few episodes of this season, if I lower my expectation, I can really have fun. If I stop expecting them to show Ghanaian American culture in a deliberate highlight, let me put it that way. If I stop expecting them to lean into tropes that they don't actually do in their daily life, if I stop staring at the hem of the wigs, then I think I can fully enjoy Royal Rules of Ohio.
That's real. No, that's real. I respect that. Yeah. I like that. Yes. Yes. Oh, and just remind yourself also, we're not going to Ghana. So once you get through all that, you're gonna be good. Golden.
Well, I'll be waiting for Kofi. So we'll see what we get next episode.
Until next time.